Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
So I can arrest you. Yeah. Want to be hard with me? Be hard with me.
What am I doing?
Be hard with me. Go ahead.
What am I doing wrong?
You think you're a tough guy?
Are you gonna hit me?
No,
what am I doing?
Why would I hit
What am I
you?
doing wrong? Because you're screaming at me.
Yeah.
I've done nothing wrong.
Who's got the weed on him?
No one's got
it. Yeah.
All right. You know, fuck.
Fuck. You suddenly fuck off?
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I said I don't give a fuck.
You and you.
Yeah, right. So
What?
I'm a teenager. So I have baggy pants on.
Because you're white.
Damn, that's shitty.
Wow.
Fucking.
Cause we're white. Okay.
I'm black.
Right? Yeah.
Get the car.
I'll record all this.
No, faster. All right, you don't need this. Wasting my time. Get over here.
What?
Hey, don't be grabbing him. What
Hey.
do you do?
Carter, stop.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm recording that. I got it. We didn't do anything. We're at a pawn shop pawning something.
Fucking like screaming.
The fuck did we? I don't understand. Okay.
I don't care. I literally have nothing on me.
I don't either. I have a vape and I'm 18, so you can fuck
I'll walk
me.
my happy ass home.
Cause we're white. That's real nice, dumbass.
Damn, I'm about to say that too. Like, that's so messed up.
Why is he screaming?
He said he thought he had weed on me. What you say?
He said cause we're
He
white.
said he
That's
said I had
really
weed
nice.
on me because I'm white. The fuck?
Racist as fuck is all I'm gonna say to that. It's cause Thomas has a fucking warrant and we're all riding with him.
Okay.
No, if they ask. No. Gabe. Gabe. You meant it.
Oh,
I have weed on me because I'm white. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's literally what he said.
It's cold.
Do you have a mat on you already?
Yeah. But
Mine too. Oh wait, we were pawning
I
once, so we're
too.
fine. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I hope this doesn't stop recording. I hope it doesn't stop recording.
So white. I can't believe you actually said that.
Going driver's license.
Yeah, he literally said like, you
Yeah.
have weed because we're white.
I have, yeah, recorded all of it. That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
I'm cold. Should have definitely brought a jacket.
Shay, do you have your ID on you or no?
Why would I have my
I don't have an ID.
Oh no, I got mine. I
don't
just know, I think it's a state law or something that you have to have one on you if you're gonna kill or something.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's really fine. You don't have yours.
Why you dropped them off?
That how he looked at us, Seamus, I had that on record too.
He said you and you.
yeah. Well, because apparently we're drug dealers, supposedly, because we're at a pawn shop pawning something. Oh, I'm poking my phone. You can stop with my butt.
Because you're white, teens record cop harassing them for their skin color. A group of teens secretly recorded a cop as he harassed them for no reason, explaining that he'd stopped them because they're white. By Matt Agarist, November 29, 2017. Chicago, IL. A Lake Villa police officer is in hot water after a group of teens secretly filmed him going off on a racist tirade. Lake Villa Police Department Detective Esteban Gomez is now YouTube famous after telling a teen he is harassing him because he's white. Dezibak Sek, the teen who recorded the video, explained to the local news station that she was with friends at a local pawn shop, selling an item so her little brother could buy a book he wanted. When they came out of the shop, Gomez accosted them. "I was yelled at to sit down," Baksek told NBC5. "I said, 'What's the reason?' And he said sit down or I could turn around and be arrested, so I sat down at that point." After she sat down, Baksek pulled out her phone to record this belligerent peace officer. In the video, Gomez is seen screaming at one of the teens who asked what he did wrong. He then starts to yell and says, "Wanna be hard with me? Be hard with me, go ahead." Think you're a tough guy. Advertisement. In an attempt to intimidate the teens, Gomez starts to walk away and then turns around and says, "Who's got the weed on them?" The group reacts to his comment and Gomez turns around once again as he's walking away and says, "Did someone say fuck off?" The group responds and says, "No," just as Gomez points at two of the teens and says, "You and you." As NBC5 reports, police said the detective was conducting a theft investigation at the time and was questioning someone in the group. While the remaining members of the group sat on the curb, one teen can be heard in the video recording asking why he's being detained. Read more. Couple brings sick baby to ER, the next day police show up and kidnap all of their children. Because I'm a teen? Because I have baggy pants, the teen asks, just before the cop lost his demeanor and turned back to the group. Because you're white, barked Gomez just before walking away again. I was speechless, Baksek said. Like I wasn't comprehending what he actually said for a minute. After she saw the video, Baksek's mom called the Lake Villa Police Department to file a complaint against Gomez. I was outraged. I was very upset, Missy Baksek said. I felt like we were being outcast because we're white, which is just unheard of. Lake Villa Police Chief Craig Somerville said Detective Esteban Gomez reported the group of teens was accompanying the suspect of a theft investigation at the pawn shop and one of the group members gave the officer a false name. That person was charged with obstructing police, according to NBC5. When the subject questioned Gomez about his arrest, Gomez reacted by answering the teen's sick inquiry with an inappropriate response, Somerville said in a statement. Somerville claimed that Gomez knew about the video and told him before it went viral. However, no statement was released until the video was picked up by local media. Det Gomez admitted his words were poorly chosen and insensitive and he immediately regretted what he had said, Somerville said. The Lake Villa Police Department does not condone this type of behavior of its officers. Somerville claimed that Gomez was disciplined for behavior unbecoming an officer. However, no details of the alleged discipline were released publicly and Gomez remains on active duty. Read more. Crazed cop admits to setting massive wildfire because he wanted to feel the excitement. I apologize to anyone who may have been offended by what is depicted on this video, Somerville's statement read. This occurred on my watch and I assume full responsibility. If a non-law enforcement worker acted the way this detective did, while on the job, they would most assuredly be fired immediately. Instead, this man will get a pension and golden parachute at the taxpayer's expense.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of your news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.